Welcome children. Take out your geography book, chapter 5, Natural and Human-Made Disasters. Today's topic is biological and chemical disasters. When toxic chemicals and diseases spread through the environment, biological and chemical disasters occur. Oil spills are a prime example of chemical disaster. An oil spill refers to the accidental release of a large quantity of oil into the environment due to human activities. Biological weapons refers to the use of harmful germs consisting of highly communicable and deadly diseases. Disaster management. Disaster causes huge loss to life and property, and thus there is the need of the help of the government, organization and voluntary groups to cope up with the disaster to reduce its impact. Disaster management includes organizations and management to reduce the impact of disaster. Disaster management helps to reduce the pain of human suffering. During and after a disaster, there are 3 stages of disaster management. Number 1, mitigation and preparedness before a disaster. Number 2, response during a disaster. Number 3, recovery after a disaster. Number 1, mitigation and preparedness. Making aware and preparedness before the possibility of a disaster, keeping ready medical handy kits and checklists to overcome the worst situation. Number 2, response. This organization tries to reduce panic and fear of the people during an emergency situation. A rapid and timely control over the disaster can reduce its effect. The main duties of response team are: number 1, to save and protect life from sufferings. Number 2, to try its best to reduce the harmful effects. Number 3, to provide quick advice and information about the situation. Number 4, to look after and maintain the necessary supplies such as water supply, electricity and waste removal. Recovery. After the disaster, this organization helps the victim by giving food, shelter and other necessary things. Adequate awareness, proper planning and necessary resources can reduce the damage of disaster. Safety measures and guidelines. All disasters are of different types, so it is necessary to: number 1, keep an emergency kit containing medical supplies, important documents, food and necessary utilities. Number 2, in a family, it is necessary to identify a safe place to move or stay before the possibility of a disaster. Number 4, try to keep calm and avoid panic. Number 4, follow the orders of the in charge. Number 5, help the elderly and children. And with this, I am ending today's class. Goodbye.